This is Hinos Sport, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping a foot on the what? On the X. We keeping a foot on the what? On the X. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. You don't pick Michael Jeffrey Jordan or Kobe Bryant over any fucking body in the clutch. Let me say it again. You don't pick Michael Jeffrey Jordan or Kobe Bryant against anybody in the fucking clutch. I can argue this shit down with the best of them. And when I say with the best of them, I mean with the fucking best of them. Let me say it again. I can argue this shit down with the best of them. And when I say the best of them, I mean the fucking best of them. Because I don't give two cows fuck. I don't give two flying fuck. Because just like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant are true alpha extraordinaires governed by true alpha economics on the basketball court, he knows his sport is the premier YouTuber. He's the ultimate YouTuber. He is the true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. Notice the word true alpha was not mentioned on YouTube until he knows his sport, bringing you that what, that heat and that fire, and keeping a foot on the what, on the X, and keeping a foot on the what, on the X, and like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I'm applying what, unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. Hinos Sport understands that Hinos Sport confidence makes motherfuckers feel hot and bothered like grits. The Hinos Sport confidence, it reveals your jealousy and envy. Let me say it again. The Hinos Sport confidence makes motherfuckers hot and bothered like grits. The Hinos Sport confidence reveals motherfuckers jealousy and envy. But the true alpha terminology is a Hinos Sport original. Motherfuckers wasn't saying true alpha until Hinos Sport started saying this. You can go back and look at my catalog. That's proof in of itself. All I just did to separate myself from anybody else saying is I added true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics because I already knew everybody was going to start saying this shit. So let me just add layers to it. That's why I always add layers to shit, because I am a creator by definition. The man above, we are created in his image. So that means just like God is a creator, he's created us to create. So I'm always going to create new shit when motherfuckers copy my shit. There's one Hinos Sport originator and there's a whole bunch of duplicators. Let me say it again. There's one Hinos Sport originator and there's so many Hinos Sport or motherfucking duplicators. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat true teller fashion. Now let's get back onto the topic. When we sit here, we look at Michael Jeffrey Jordan, we look at Kobe Bean Bryant. In crunch time, their true field goal percentage is second to none. Research this shit. I could argue this shit down with NBA geeks. If you've seen how Kobe Bryant dominated the basketball court in NBA playoff situations, round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, Sacramento Kings was a perfect example of that. Shaquille O'Neal, they always say Shaquille O'Neal did all the heavyweight lifting. He won the NBA Finals MVPs, but they don't realize Kobe Bryant did all of the work in the first 3 rounds and then just told Shaq, well, you're dealing against garbage ass center, so why don't you go barbecue chicken the ass in the NBA Finals? That's really what happened in this most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true teller fashion. But Kobe Bryant did all the heavyweight lifting in crunch time. When it comes to shooting anywhere on the basketball court, no one is second to none against Kobe Bean Bryant. He's arguably the most skilled basketball player, the most footwork basketball player, the most work ethic basketball player, bar none. And we're talking about even a notch over Michael Jeffrey Jordan in these categories. He can shoot better than Michael Jordan too. So there is nobody that's fucking with Kobe with that. Kobe could check that motherfucker up anywhere. So that's also his weakness now. The fact that he will check it up anywhere. But Kobe Bryant's crunch time ability is second to fucking none. Because Kobe Bryant is the highest difficulty degree scorer, and he's the fastest scorer in crunch time situations. I trust Kobe Bryant over any fucking body when it comes to the basketball. The only other person that I trust right there in line with Kobe Bryant, or if I had to pick over Kobe, is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan doesn't get enough credit for this, but there was a commercial that came out. And in the commercial, they showed you Michael Jordan and Larry Bird. And in that commercial, they showed you Michael Jordan and Larry Bird playing a game of horse. And they were shooting anywhere on the basketball court. People are like, but you bringing up a fucking commercial. Do you realize that commercial was for real? Do you realize that Michael Jordan and Larry Bird, they were talking shit? Do you realize that Michael Jordan and Larry Bird actually had a game of horse before the commercial, during the commercial, and after the commercial? And you want to know who won? You better go research this shit. It's quantified, calculated, and verified. it was Michael Jeffrey Jordan. They were shooting anywhere on the basketball court. Because in crunch time situations, in clutch personification, nobody could see Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Nobody could see Kobe Bryant. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Because their true field goal percentage is always shown in the clutch. What I said was so deep and profound. Let me let that marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. So hear me fucking well. Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant's true clutch abilities, their crunch time abilities, is shown in the fucking clutch. You will see their true field goal percentage. And when you see it, it's gonna blow your fucking mind away. These guys are over 55% each. It's ridiculous. They're pushing over 7%. That's how lethal these motherfuckers are in crunch time. Nobody can see them. So you're not putting no Stephen Curry, not even my boy Kevin Durant. You ain't putting none of these motherfuckers over Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Kobe Bryant in clutch time situations. Because nobody can make that ball go. Let me say it again. Nobody can make that ball go in the basket like these guys. In crunch time situations, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant sees the rim like it's a fucking ocean. Let me say it again. In crunch time situations, Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant, they see the rim like it's a literal ocean. Everything that they put in that motherfucker is going in there. These guys can single-handedly demolish a team. They can make defenses have to feel like they're completely demoralized. This is what these guys brought to the game of basketball. This is why Kevin Durant calls them the Picassos. This is why Kevin Durant said Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant are the masters of the game. This is why he says when he watches them, he has to literally eat popcorn and take out a notepad and study. It's because the shit that they're doing is off the charts. It's second to none. It cannot be competed with. And that's what motherfuckers need to understand. So if you ask me an emphatic question, Michael Jordan or Larry Bird, I'm picking Michael Jordan 10 out of fucking 10. If you ask me a question, Larry Bird versus Kobe Bryant, I'm picking Kobe Bryant 10 out of fucking 10. Because Larry Bird infamously said, when I want to win and I want to win and I want to win and I want to win again, I pick Kobe Bryant. And when I want to have fun, I pick LeBron. Let me say it again. When I want to have fun, I pick LeBron. But when I want to win, and fucking win again, I play with Kobe Bryant. Because Larry Bird realized that Kobe Bryant's clutch factor, Kobe Bryant's leadership as a totalitarian and disciplinarian was even superior to his. Because he said Kobe Bryant would not be fun to play with. You know why? Because Kobe Bryant doesn't bend the proverbial fucking knee. He makes motherfuckers bend the proverbial fucking knee. This is the same thing with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. He doesn't bend the proverbial fucking knee. He makes motherfuckers bend the proverbial fucking knee. And this is just like He Knows the Sport. He Knows the Sport doesn't bend the proverbial fucking knee. He makes motherfuckers bend the proverbial fucking knee. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. And that's the cutthroat truth teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. Michael Jordan keeps the foot on the what? On the next. And then number 3. For the number of confirmation, Kobe Bryant keeps the foot on the what? On the next. And like the Tibetan Mastiffs that we are, we're applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. So just like these guys are the guys that you trust in clutch time situations, is just like when it comes to absolution and resolution, which is a crunch time situation on YouTube, you trust He Knows the Sport. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat true teller fashion. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.